Finally, this week, a major effort by one man could bring more attention to a major problem in Minnesota: veteran suicide. He'll try to do something he's not even sure he can fully accomplish, but he says it's worth it to try to help an organization that wants to help as many veterans as possible. Caleb Wedger said he may have accidentally run a 5K at least once a year back in his Air National Guard days.
The one weekend to run for the PT test was the one weekend I ran all year.
But in October, Wedger hopes to run 100 miles, an ultra marathon. He hopes to run north on the 61 trail between Forest Lake and North Branch and back, and then south to Hugo and back. He calls it 100 too many. Governor Walz announced last year he wanted to address the statistic that on average, 100 veterans in Minnesota commit suicide each year.
It's 100 too many miles to run for me, but 100 Minnesota veterans a year is just an average that, frankly, we should be talking about more, I think.
But he's training, and he wants to do it to raise money. He chose the Lino Lakes-based Freedom Fishing Foundation to benefit. The group takes veterans for private or group fishing outings in the region all year round.
Fishing really is secondary to what we're doing. That's kind of a bonus. What we're doing is we're getting guys and gals out, in a small group, intimate atmosphere, one-on-one. All of our guides are veterans, so we can really connect with a lot of these folks in that respect.
They're focused on a demographic that isn't just returning home from war. They're focused on a demographic that's maybe been home 5, 10 years, right? We've been at these wars a long time. The current veteran community and past veteran communities, it's at distance that we need to come closer together often, and that's something that gets forgotten.
For Caleb, suicide hits close.
My dad got in a really dark place, and it was hard to watch, and it was hard to be a part of, and that's the awful thing. I think why I have a heart for suicide a little bit is it's not a victimless thing. It's a book that you almost can't close, and it impacts so many people.
It's a noble thing to do for this reason and in this occasion.
It has to be done. Suicide in Minnesota, veteran suicide, does not get talked about enough.
So Caleb will put himself to the test and will try to make sure more veterans have an opportunity to live a more normal life.
But I'd prefer to just do something, just to get outside, inspire and engage in my community, and try to be a part of something, just dragging that nasty conversation out into the light.
We've put links to the Freedom Fishing Foundation in the story at northmetrotv.com.